Szeretettel köszöntelek benneteket, Tóth Zsuzsanna vagyok, a UK Central Europe Business Summit alapítója, innen Londonból, ebből az esős és igencsak szeles időjárásból. A társammal, aki Budapesten él, Molnár Judit rendezvényszervezővel mindent el fogunk követni annak érdekében, hogy igazán tartalmas, értékes napban legyen részletek majd október 5-én, illetve 6-án. A mostani interjú során John McKeown, az Accelerate Fundingnak az alapítóját és igazgatóját szeretném nektek bemutatni, és vele fogok arról beszélgetni, hogy a brit kormány milyen módon, mekkora és milyen összegű pénzügyi támogatásokat ad a vállalkozásoknak. Hi John!
Hi Susie, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you today?
Well, enjoying a bit of sun and rain, I think. The weather can't make up its mind. And apart from that, I'm great. How are you?
Cool. But we are in England, so
It
good.
rains a lot.
John, may I ask you please to introduce yourself? You are a business professional who has been working in the City of London, the heart of the financial center, for 30 years. So would you introduce yourself, please?
I will do. It's actually a bit more than 30 years, Susie, I have to say. I counted it up earlier. I think it's more like 35 years. But yeah, a long time. I started out in London in 1984, and I've been working in London ever since. And I've always been working around finance, be it as initially as an independent financial advisor, regulated. And then in latter years, I've worked extensively with hundreds of SMEs in the UK, helping them get access to money. And my specialisation, I suppose, if you will, is accessing government money, because government in the UK wants to support SMEs. Hence, I've also got an extensive network of people that I work with that have culminated in a superb network of businesses and people that want to help SMEs. And I find myself here today, having met you in the last couple of years as well, as part of that ever-growing network.
Yeah, thank you. Remarkable professional background. Thank you very much. Would you inform, please, our Hungarian business owners about the latest opportunities, how their UK-based companies can apply for immediate funds from the British government, please?
I will, Susie, and funnily enough, the timing of this realistically could not be better, because during COVID-19, as you can appreciate, the whole area of funding has become a rapidly changing market for many reasons. And only on Tuesday, 2 days ago, did the government come out again and talk about what it wanted to do to support SMEs in the UK, but also I think in Europe as well. And by the time we get together in October, I dare say this will have changed again. We don't know how yet, but it will. But just to give you an idea of what is out there, and this is from Tuesday, there is the Sustainable Innovation Fund, which is £191 million to give away. And that's all about looking at green innovation. That's just the first one. The second one is a Young Innovators Award. We're very, very interested in having our younger people supported. And that's that's going through from 2020 to 2021. Then we've got another fund. This is a 30 million fund for the low carbon automotive capability. And then we've got the European funds, Eureka, healthy aging, technology to help society deal with aging people in a much more efficient way. And that one has got 2.25 million to spend. And then we have other stuff called Eureka, which is to do with UK registered businesses working with Japan, working with other European countries. There are many, many funds here. I'm not going to go through them all. Catalyzing green innovation, energy catalyst rounds, experimental development, clean energy access, securing the future of ZEB, which is another green innovation fund, and another one here designing suitable plastic solutions. All of these funds have got many millions involved, and they all only came out on Tuesday. That can be applied for now.
Great, very good news. As far as I remember, Johnny, there is a deadline. One of the proposals, or one of the funds deadline, is so close at the end of August. If there any kind of Hungarian business owners who is making a decision today or tomorrow, listening to our conversation, to apply for this fund, what should he or what should they do?
Well, this information came out on Tuesday, for example, and we do know there's been a delay because of COVID-19. And the worst thing you can do about applying for funds like this is to try and do it quickly. It actually is a very, very well thought out process. And because of that, government has put a delay into September. So they've got a Hungarian business now will actually have more time to sort something out. But in the first instance, people like me want to know, what is it that you're doing? We want to know about the problem that you're solving that is going to benefit society. We want to know what is the disruption that you're seeking to achieve, and we want to know what you're going to do about that. That's where we kind of start from.
Absolutely right. So you or I will send a protocol, a list of requirements to the Hungarian business owners, and then we'll start the process together. That's it.
Yes, that's how we would expect, and that's how we do things normally for UK or European businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. So also I'm interested in how COVID-19, what kind of impact has COVID-19 had on your business or on your private lives? To be honest, neither we nor with our other strategic partners, have met for about 4 months, since the middle of March. So this is a huge time and very strict time. So what kind of impact can you share with us on your business and on your life?
Well, I think one of the first things, Susie, is that you and I are talking on Zoom. To be honest, 4 months ago, I'd never heard of Zoom. I'd never heard of Microsoft Teams.
Lucky you.
One of the first things we're all doing now is communicating.
Welcome to the 21st century, Johnny.
So that actually is very different. How we're having to communicate and I think learn to trust each other in a different way. And also, I keep thinking about how we're going to go forward with all of this. When do we go back? Will we go back? I was watching a video with Simon Sinek yesterday, who I think is very, very good at analysing where people are. And he was talking about what will happen in the future with office space as a pure example. So for me, going back to your original question, 4 months ago, I was happily working and doing my business. COVID-19 happened, lockdown happened, and the first thing that occurred in my market was that private equity fell off the top of a cliff. It just went absolutely in its entirety. And because of that, businesses that were scaling or growing suddenly were looking to get access to other money from the government, which they could use. And we've seen the bounce back loans. We've seen the coronavirus business interruption loans called CBILS. We've watched, therefore, government also going much further into grants, the COVID-19 grants, and other government support to do, say, with research and development, where we can get money back from government just for trying. So my network went from being doing business as usual into massive overdrive. I think I conducted about 9 or 10 webinars for people like Newable, NatWest, talking to their SMEs and in their accelerator programs about how they're going to get money to carry on trading and get through this pandemic. That's been a big difference. Personally, I've been in lockdown now for is it 16 weeks? Yes. I had no idea at the start it was going to last this long. I thought it would be 3 weeks. If somebody told me then, I'd have thought, oh my God, what am I going to do? But yeah, it's been a massive change for all of us. I'm looking forward to society reopening. I hope you are too.
Yes, of course, so am I, absolutely, so am I. But to be honest, I've been enjoying working mainly from home office, but I really, really miss meeting my friends, my business or my business partners, having a coffee or just a pint of beer or whatever. All right. Johnny, you will be, it's my honor and my pleasure that you accepted um, Judy Molnar and my invitation as a moderator in one of our panels. As a moderator, you will be moderating significant business owners and decision makers from the city. So what is your plan? What do you have any strategy, any plan how to make it very successful and remarkable for our UK partners and also for our Central European guests?
Yeah, I thought about this quite a lot, and I think what I bring to the occasion is this great knowledge and network of people and money that businesses need to get access to. And when you've got the experience that I have through doing this for such a long time now, you kind of know sometimes what will work and what won't work. That means you can steer people in one direction when they may be going down another, which you think is not going to have a realistic chance of success. That doesn't matter whether it's private equity, whether it's government grants, whether it's R&D. It doesn't really matter where the money is going to come from, but what's the best way to get it? What's the accelerator network like in the UK? How can we make sure that businesses that come over here get the right support? Because of the work that I do encompasses so many areas to do with supporting the SME, then what I bring as a moderator is a truly 360-degree knowledge and experience of what is available in the City of London. And that, I think, is what I can give and need and will bring more than anything else.
Great, thank you. And what kind of motivation do you have to travel to Budapest apart from your expertise and bringing expertise from London?
Yeah, I think like any industry, and any industry has to evolve. And in the same way that we all personally evolve, so does industry. And my industry is no different. And that means sometimes you're looking for new markets. It means that you are searching out and you are trying to break new barriers down. That's how business works. So whilst I have a market over here that's doing very well, I'm terribly excited to be going to Budapest, simply because it's new. It's not new to me as a country, as a city, but it's new in terms of there are businesses that want to go over there from here and businesses over there that want to come here, and creating that bridge between the two and having the knowledge base is for me a really great thing to do. And therefore to go out and explore and find out if there's a synergy here and take a longer term view, that's why I'm going.
Oh, cool. I'm so happy to listen to your explanation because of this bridge. That's what I was dreaming about a couple of years ago when I invited Hungarian business owners to take part here in London in the Bridgehead Networking event. And now, a couple of days later, Judy Molnar and I will be organizing the first UK Central Europe Business Summit. And it's gonna be good. So finally, as far as I listen to, you might have already been to Budapest before, haven't you?
I have indeed. Yes, I have. But I love Budapest. I love the Danube.
Why do you like Budapest? Why?
I think I was there for a few weeks, and it was a beautiful sunshine. I walked the city from the east to the west, from the north to the south. I crossed the river. I love the people. The hotels are magnificent, and I enjoyed eating out. It has an ambience all of its own. And even now, I've been back, I think I've been there 3 or 4 times now. It remains one of my favorite cities. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think and I hope, Johnny, that in October you will get more and more amazing experience about my beautiful capital or about a beautiful city, and you will be enjoying yourself on the river of Danube, on Ludwig boat, and you will be able to meet a lot of business owners, technology, innovation, investment, that's the topic. And you will come back to London with a lot of fun, experience, and good opportunities to do business and make money.
Well, Susie, you know, you and I both work in the City of London, and we both go to many events. And I think we know what a melting pot London is of European and world talent. I've met so many nationalities and had such a good time over the years. Having yet more people from Hungary coming to join us, or us going to them, is just a great thing. It really is.
I like your enthusiasm. Thank you very, very much for your time, Johnny. Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
And I would like to say to my Hungarian guests, köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok, köszönjük, hogy meghallgattatok. Ha bármilyen kérdésetek van, ne hezitáljatok, tegyétek föl, szívesen segítek én is és John is. És akkor abban a reményben, hogy a napsütéses, csodálatos őszi Budapesten találkozunk október 6-án a UK Central Europe Business Summiton, mindenkinek jó egészséget, jó bizniszt és vidám napokat kívánunk. Üdvözöllek benneteket. Köszönöm. Bye-bye, John. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Köszönöm.